There it is. The truck from all those videos from all years gone by. In its glory as it sits right now. It needs a lot of work. It's been sitting basically for 5 years now. I haven't had really much time to mess with it or work on it. But it's not as nice as it used to be. Right there, my wife, she got rear-ended and ended up taking the insurance payout, and I bought a Cummins with it. Ended up selling the Cummins. Tried to DIY this, but I didn't know how to do any sort of body work, and it came out kind of crappy. I actually ended up buying another bed, taking this bed, cutting off that piece, drilling out the rivets with a drill bit, not the right kind of rivet drill, and taking that off, putting this one on, welding it on. Had a huge gap, probably a 1/4 inch gap here that I tried to fill in, and I knew that was wrong. And this was probably, well, it was before I was married, and that was 2011. This is probably 2010, so wow, maybe 7 years ago. That's a long time, man. Tailgate needs some love too. Probably be much more patient this time. Anyways, obviously I have children now, so that kind of gets in the way of things, but this is going to become my daily driver pretty soon. Again, I have a Volkswagen TDI right now, and I don't know if I'm going to keep that or not, but this is just how it is. Right now, obviously, it's just being storage. My high school truck just falling apart. Kind of sad. It won't even start right now. It doesn't even have batteries in it. The return lines I replaced with cheapo ones, but they're crap. This thing's had a water leak in it for a long time now, and just needs a cleaning, like so bad. I need to take all the interior pieces out and just redo everything. Up here, I have some rot. Now, mind you, I lived in Oregon, not on the coast, so there's nothing going on there. That's where this thing spent most of its life. And then in Texas, kind of east of Dallas. I guess I lived in Houston, but this truck wasn't there though. And it just started bubbling up here, and I just didn't catch it in time. And now it is just horrible. Both sides of these drip rails too. Sad, man. I mean, look at it. Rust. So sad to see, isn't it? All those videos made it look like such a nice truck, except for this, which I'm still sporting, by the way. That's got to be a thing by now. Yeah, this is how it is sitting. But we're moving. I just got a new job. Graduated college. Got a new job, so I got to get this thing running. Getting ready to haul. Actually, this thing hauled about a 7,000-pound trailer all the way from Texas to Oregon when we moved back. Need some new battery trays, that's for sure. New battery cable. Well, that's not a battery cable. But this battery cables needs a lot of love. Motor's gonna come out. I'm really thinking that I'm gonna put a bigger pump, bigger turbo. Get rid of this turbo setup. Go with a R&D setup. I haven't figured out what I want to do. I mean, it's a 6.9. It can't take a lot of boost, even though it's studded. Not compared to a 7.3. But we'll see. So before we moved, before we moved back from Texas to Oregon, I was like, hey, I'm gonna go through this truck and change the oil and everything, and I ended up pulling the ring for the stock, 83 to 86 6.9 fuel separator here, water fuel separator. Man, what a problem that caused. I had air issues so bad. I would go up a hill and thing would stall out. It was sucking in so much. It was that bad. So I actually ended up just buying a barb fitting and bypassing it. I actually have a 7.3 fuel water separator setup, fuel filter setup. Might run with that. I might just go a custom route. I don't really know. I had the AC replaced at one point, and then I was so stupid. I mean, I replaced everything. And I used a rebuilt air compressor or AC compressor, and that thing it blows obviously, but it sucks. That thing sucked. It lasted less than 1,000 miles and it ate itself up. Now the whole system needs to be gone through again. Pissed me off. I had really good air temps, by the way. I think I might actually try to, because we're moving to a fairly dry climate in the summer, more Southern Oregon type area. I don't want to give you any sort of idea where I live, but that's where it's going to be now. And maybe might try a propane butane mix, because that you can get super low vent temps. Problem is you can freeze up your evaporator core over there. Evap core, or is it condenser? I forget. Whatever. I look, all the O-rings from when I did my return lines last, and it's still not fixed, so I'm gonna have to fix that, get that situated. I have 2 AutoZone gold freaking 65 batteries that are on the charger right now because they will not hold a charge. I don't know why I did that to myself. I had Napa Group 31s, lasted forever, and I should have just gone back to them, even though the CCA, the cold cranking amps was less. But I don't know. Good old Champion 3-core radiator keeps this thing cold. Got these tires, online, and got them actually delivered a day before it got in a wreck. So that kind of sucks. Whatever. Anyways, get this thing running. About 2.5 hours away from us where we're moving. This thing's gonna get some body work. I'm actually gonna paint it a different color. I think I'm gonna go kind of retro and pick one of the new brown colors that the newer trucks have these days. I haven't decided which one. Kodiak brown. The Tundra has a cool brown. Chevy has a couple nice ones. I don't really know. So there's, I think, the bronze one that the Ford has. It's darker than the Kodiak brown. I don't know, but it's gonna be different. It's gonna be a really nice truck. It's gonna have a lot more power. Probably keep the T19 for now, just because I'm gonna be doing a lot of putzing around. Really don't drive this truck that fast. Where I'm living, I won't be doing above 65 really, so no real need to go through that right yet. Hopefully the 12-inch clutch can handle some serious power. Nobody's really done that yet, so I don't really know. It's gonna need all new seals. I hate these aftermarket LMC pieces of crap. Why haven't I ever replaced those? Yeah. Sighing a lot. It's kind of sad to see this thing sit here like this. It is what it is. There's wife's burb. Just got told we bought it back. Make a lot of money on that thing.